Today we are going to do some examples about the standard equation of a circle. Let's start with these four examples. Write the standard equation of a circle with center 1, 2 and the radius 3. The best way to start these kinds of exercises is to first write down the standard equation of a circle. This equation is always good to know. So we have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where h, k is the center of the circle and where r is the radius of the circle. So we can substitute h with 1, k with 2 and r with 3. And after squaring the 3, which is 9, we are done with this problem. Write the standard equation of the circle with center 1, -2 and the radius 5. Again, the standard equation of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. H is 1, k is -2 and r is 5. A negative and a negative is positive, so we get plus 2 here. And 5 squared is 25. And we are done with this problem. Write the standard equation of the circle with center -1, 2 and a radius 7. The standard equation of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. H is -1, k is 2 and r is 7. X minus -1 is x plus 1. And 7 squared is 49. Write the standard equation of the circle with center -3, -5 and a radius 9. H is -3, k is -5 and r is 9. X minus -3 is x plus 3. Y minus -5 is y plus 5. And 9 squared is 81. Let's look at the next four examples. Write an equation of the circle. The equation for the circle whose center is at the origin is x squared plus y squared equals r squared, where r is the radius of the circle. The radius is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. By the way, the 1 here tells us that this is 1 unit. So after substituting 3 for r, we get x squared plus y squared equals 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So we get x squared plus y squared equals 9. Let's take a quick look at the standard equation of a circle to see if this makes sense. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. We see that when we put 0 for h and 0 for k, we get exactly this equation, which is the equation for a circle which has the center in the origin of the xy plane. In the next example, we again have a circle with a radius of 1, 2, 3, 4, whose center is at the origin of the xy plane. So we can write x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Four squared is 16. So we get x squared plus y squared equals 16. In the next example, the center of the circle is not at the origin. So we need the standard equation of a circle, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. The coordinates of the center are negative 1, 2, comma 1. So h is negative 2 and k is 1. Let's see what the radius is. 1, 2, 3. So we get x minus negative 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 3 squared. A negative and a negative is a positive. And 3 squared is 9. Let's look at this last example of these four. Write an equation of this circle. I really encourage you to pause the video and try this on your own. Again, the standard equation for a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. H is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and k is 1, 2. And the radius is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. So we get x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 16. And we're done with this problem. Let's look at the last four examples where we have to graph these four equations. The first equation is x minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 1. We know that the standard equation of a circle has exactly this form, so the center of the circle is 1, 2, which is here in the xy plane. The next step is to know what the radius is. In the standard equation for a circle, the radius is that number which is squared. When we think of the 1 as 1 squared, we see that 1 is the radius. So let's put some points around the center of the circle with a distance of 1. And draw the circle. So So this circle is the graph of the equation x minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 1. Let's look at the next equation. The coordinates of the center of the circle are 2, 3, which is here in the xy plane. What is the radius of this circle? We can write the 4 as 2 squared. So the radius is 2. Let's put 4 points around the center of the circle to draw the circle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this circle is the graph of the equation x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 4. What about this equation? How can we graph a circle out of this? We see that we have a positive 1 here, which means the x-coordinate of the circle is negative 1. So if you have a positive number after the x or the y, the coordinate in the xy plane of that number is the opposite. Do you know why? Feel free to write the answer in the comments. So the center of the circle is negative 1, 1. And the radius is 2, because 2 squared is 4. In the last example, we have the equation x plus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 9. I really encourage you to pause the video and try this on your own. The center of the circle is negative 1, negative 2, and the radius is 3. Because we can write the equation as x minus negative 1 squared plus y minus negative 2 squared equals 3 squared. Negative 1, negative 2 is here, and the radius is 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the graph of the circle with the equation x plus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 9, and we're done with this example and with this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This video is what I did for you. If you want to do something for me, hit the bell button, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy learning, everyone.